So here we are, stealth camping in Essex, just off to camp in someone's back garden, because it's all pretty much houses around here. So it's a nice little remote spot that we found, but we seem to have found the only area in the wood, in Hockley Woods, where, I don't know if you can see the red through the trees over there, but there seems to be a family playing with their dogs. Yay! So, you know, we're here and so are they. Hopefully they'll not be here in a little while and we can get a fire lit. All set up and rigged. Sleet sheet ends are on. Happy days. They look good in DPM actually. Face space is up. Going to be cosy as you like in there tonight. I do love me ranger bands for hanking up paracord guy lines, and I've just thought of a little something for keeping them unlost in the leaf litter. I think I'll use that again. Weather report's pretty bad, but it's looking alright at the moment, but just in case. A little bit of rain break for the fire. That ain't going anywhere with that much paracord on it. I think we've pretty much got enough to keep us going for a while.
Things are starting to look a lot more cosy already.
Yeah. That's a fair old chunk of firewood we got to keep us going.
Yeah, I think that's a nice little fire there.
Nice little fireplace.
It is actually.
A few fireworks there.
What do you mean?
Do you hear all that crackling and spitting? Listen.
Oh, I'll get there.
That's great. Chemistry at its finest. There'll be no bumping into us in the dark, will there? No, none at all. Nothing wrong with a well lit stealth campsite, is there? Just doing the stock, and I'm going to throw all the ingredients in. We've got beef casserole tonight, beef, chopped onion, lentils, peas, split green and yellow peas. Yeah, it should be yummy. That's coming along nicely. You got a spoon? You want to try a bit of the juice?
No, I'm good, I'll wait. Was that raw meat in there that you put in?
It went in. It's going to take at least an hour.
Right, okay, cool.
But they're quite small cubes.
Because I was thinking
So
we could start on chilli first.
Oh. I've always had my doubts about how hot these hot pack ration things get, but these get so hot you can't leave your hand on them. And the water that actually cooks the meal was boiling. So my faith is restored. These are definitely worth having a go of.
Yeah, I agree. I was a bit dubious myself.
Yeah, that got so hot you couldn't even handle it. Chili con carne. You know what I've got in this shot right now?
Go on.
You, a brew and a stew.
Me, a brew and a stew.
You, a brew and a stew, yeah.
Like it.
Mate, that is all the luxuries of home. without having to leave the woods.
Oops.
It's a nice little camp kitchen, that.
It is lovely.
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Oh,
Oh yeah.
you know that's going to be horrible. What a foul dinner we're having tonight.
Don't say that. We've had chili con carne, and then Mick actually made a stew actually here on the fire.
Yeah, he did.
How cold is that? Yeah, so we've had some proper grub. I'm being filmed here like some kind of clinical subject. Me. You filming?
I am now, as of now.
Okay, in that case, let's revert to talking about serious things.
Yes, now we'll stop talking rubbish and talk about serious bushcraft matters.
Yeah, so I was playing with this bit of string, right?
In the end, it fell off. Just wanted to do a little beam test on the Cree torch that I got recently. It's got 5 settings: your bright, medium, dull, and strobe and SOS. So here we go. That's your bright beam. It's pretty impressive. Medium and low. Still pretty much a lot better than any other torch I've had, even on low. Bit of strobe, which seems to be about the same as bright, and SOS function. It's got a nice, you can actually pick up the beam through the you know, early evening mist. That's pretty good. Mate, that is some fierceness of a torch.
It is kind of mental.
What's this one called then?
That is the Gerber Metolius 3.5 inch hunting knife.
Yeah, straight away that feels really nice. Slim handle, but really nice in your hand, and thumb grip as well.
Jimping, that's the word for it.
Jimping.
Apparently. So further sticking some pretty dry wood. Getting a little close up.
Still better to make something pretty, isn't it?
Well, I think that's a pretty good job.
That's not bad. I love the way they look before you toast them.
For a factory edge, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Especially for the price.
Yeah, it's really easy to go through.
Well, so that's a pass on the old feather sticks.
Nice to get a bit of tree time, isn't it? Yeah, it's supposed to be pouring down with rain today.
Well,
heavy showers.
It's getting there.
It's nice that we got covers everywhere.
Exactly.
Dry places to retreat to. I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed with your little tent. That's awesome. We're going to play Spot the Tent. Shout when you see one. That's great. I quite like all the luminosity, that's good. It's not exactly stealth, is it? But it's a lovely bit of kit. There she is. Not quite the full moon I normally aim for, but there you go. Get out when you can, don't you?
The fact is, we're actually out here enjoying nature, getting out there, not just being couch potatoes, and actually having an experience with another like-minded person or persons. And yeah, this is what it's all about, basically.
Very true.
It's not all about
here.
Gear. It's not all about the gear. It's not all about being comfortable. It's about going out and having an adventure.
It's about enjoying the cold and the wet.
Indeed. Although I did take some persuading this morning, to be fair.
Oh, come on. Hockley's not that bad this time of year.
Mate, I've camped out in -12, but you know, it's snow rather than just being soggy and wet.
Yeah, snow I don't mind. It's
exactly.
dry and it don't do the same damage as rain.
And it's just don't get mud everywhere, do you?
No.
That kind of gets a bit depressing as well after a while. But yet we still come out.
Yeah, we do.
Subject ourselves to these things. Why?
Reconnection.
Exactly. Unplug. Replenish.
Right on. Here endeth the sermon.
Indeed. Hallelujah.
And amen.
God bless.
I honestly never get bored of watching fires.
Same.
You get lost in them, don't you?
Which fire?
What fire? We're not allowed to make fires in the woods.
Of course not.
Someone's going to be a cosy boy in their hammock tonight. So that's going to be my little cocoon for the evening. It's looking pretty cosy right now. Morning all. There you go, and that's what we woke up to. Not too cold. I've got the Bigfoot yelping in the background. He's still upset about his beef getting eaten. Yeah, not bad conditions to pack away in. No wet stuff. So, if you can notice a sort of bowl-shaped depression in the remains of our stew from last night, that is basically the shape of a dog's snout. We've been done again. Some thieving canine came and ate the rest of the stew by the campfire.
Little bugger.
Little bugger. Alex had to shoo him off. Every time.
Can I just add? He did just ignore me. He looked at me and then he just like went back to the bowl.
Yeah, alright mate, leave me to me stew. So, farewell stew, I ain't eating the rest of that. You hungry, Alex?
I am a little, but...
No, should we have an egg muffin, not a... Yeah, not the rest of the dog stew. Plucking the hairs out.
Yeah, considering I slept about 2 hours, I'm in surprisingly good mood.
Yeah. Other than animals stealing our food again.
I don't know why I'm in a relatively good mood. Because the way I slept, I want to kill
I know why you're in a good mood. Because you had a kilo of beef last night and you're about to have an egg baguette. And you've got a nice warm coffee in your hands.
Yeah, this is definitely helping.
It's the little things.
And I think that little ray of sunlight when we first woke up was helping a lot as well.
Yeah, that was, yeah, it's very nice today.
Excuse me?
Every single time, mate, I come to the woods, I'm telling you, something will eat my food. Doggy's getting the last of our beef stew. You know the dog owner on the way back in the car is going to say, "Can you smell beef?"
Wait!
Off now, off you go. That's overstepping the mark, Poochie.
Oh dear.
Enjoy, but oi no.
Make a present out of it rather than the theft.
You are right.
There you go.
Ah, good girl. Good girl.
Oh, you're a cute Poochie, ain't you?
Time to pack away, I think. Just to aid a bit of easy packing away, I normally open up the side of the shelter like that and then use the hammock as a table. Keeps everything off the ground if it's wet and gives you a nice surface to pack away from. I'm not normally one for reviews on brand names or anything, but this Gerber Metolius is pretty fine actually. It feels really solid in your hands. Really nice edge to it and really easy to handle. If you're looking for something that ain't going to break the bank but will definitely get the job done, then you could do a lot worse than trying this thing. The sheath's pretty good, you know, decent quality nylon with a hard plastic insert, and the pop stud's really tough. Stainless steel blade and a hard plastic handle with like a rubber overmould, and lanyard hole and a glass breaker. Yeah, all in all, very impressed. All in all, a very good feel in the hand. Considering it is near a lot of built up town, it's not
too busy.
Not too busy, is it?
Yeah.
There you go. A wonky widow. But still providing a good environment for new life. Ready to go.
Boom.
And the weather very kindly held off until we got home. Very considerate.
Yeah.
So Alex is having a cup of coffee before he sets off back home to Kent, and this is the treatment he received.
This is ultimate hospitality, right?
Yeah, this
here.
is, it's not bad.
It's just in
Hazelnut coffee.
It's the wrong season, but it's good. It's good in principle.
That's it, and a fanner.
Why, thank you.
Oh.